my good people, it's your girl Terry here, and welcome to Terry Elisefan USA. If you're new here, karibu sana. Make sure that you feel at home. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. And before we continue, guys, please make sure that you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, as you see on the title, today is a story time. It's a sad story, but now I can laugh about it. But I want you to learn from this mistake so that you don't end up in this kind of situation. Okay, so hosting, this is all connected to hosting, the mailing addresses, and the envelope that you receive, the document that you receive after landing to the USA as an immigrant from wherever part of the country that you're coming from. Okay, so there is this person. He was supposed to be hosted by another person, but something happened, some circumstances that I'm not going to talk about, and they had to look for another host. And me being having passed this kind of situation, I knew how it felt when you're looking for another host and you in such a desperate moment of wanting someone to host you, because one, you have to check on the date on your visa, because if the visa expires before you enter the USA, there is a given period of time that you have to enter the USA, because if you don't do that, the visa will expire and you will lose your chance. So it's that kind of situation. Okay, so this person, initially the host, the person that I was going to host, they didn't get the chance to change the address. Okay, so DS to 60 is a form that you have to fill after winning the green card for you to prepare to go to the interview so that you can get the appointment. So you can unlock the document is by requesting the KCC, that is the consulate people, to unlock it for you to make the changes. Okay, but this person already has gone to the embassy, they have the visa, so there is no way that you can open that to change this information. And I told the person, now that you change the host was supposed to be in another state, you have to, when you come in here at the port of entry, you have to tell the Homeland Security that you're changing the address when you're giving them the sealed document. Every time you go to the interview, for the embassy interview for American visa, there is an envelope that you're gonna get, that you're going to present when you enter the airport. That airport, the airport that you're going to land in, is called the port of entry. Okay, and this person, I don't know why they didn't change. Guys, if whenever someone is giving you advice like that, you should take it serious. And if you are doubting, there is a lot of information these days. You can Google, you can go to YouTube, you can search this, because information is available everywhere. You can go to TikTok, you can also ask people that are already there or have already passed those stages. Okay, so the person did not change. Okay, I picked the person at the airport, and then we came home. And then when he came, I asked the person, did you change the address at the port of entry? And he said no, and I'm like, why did you change? I already told you to change it, because you don't want your document, your personal document is very important. What type of document am I talking about here? This is social security number. Your green card is two important things that you're gonna need as immigrant, because for the green card, you can't move out of USA without that, unless you lost it and you have emergency. You request for emergency document for you to go outside the US, so that you can have, like, let's say to be able to present that, because if you don't have that one, you will not be able to enter the USA. So it's very important. Another part is the social security number, which is very important. You need it everywhere. When you're going to buy a home, you will need social security number. When you're getting employed, the employer will ask for the social security number. In my country, Kenya, where I come from, is called we call that KRA pin. Here we call it social security number in the USA. And for the most part, almost all the jobs you will have to be asked, because they want to take the taxes from you. Okay, I hope we are together there. So I told him, you have to change ASAP, as soon as possible, and he did that. So after some times, he's telling me that I asked them, like, the document was sent to initial hosts. Okay, initial host. And the reason why it was sent, because he has already given the envelope to the Homeland Security or to the Borders Patrol police, and they have already flagged that he has entered the USA. And depending on the state that you go in, some state you will have to go and apply for the at the Social Security Administration offices. But not all the states that do the same. Okay, like for me in Maryland, they told me I will wait. For me, I changed the address at Maryland because I was supposed to go to Texas. But my host also bailed out on me, and I had to look for another host. So this person was fearing that the police or the patrol, custom border patrol, they will ask him why he's changing the addresses, but they don't. They understand this thing happen. It's life, You can change. You can go to any state that you want, as long as you have landed in the USA. You can go anywhere that you want. Okay, and to cut the story short, this person that received the initial host, what they did, they opened the social security number and took a picture and sent it to him that they have received they have received the social security number. And I was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. They're not supposed to do that. But remember, this is a new person. They coming from another country. They don't know how this one works. And the other person is convincing them that social security number is nothing. Social security number is very serious. If someone has access to this kind of information, they can mess your life, And I told the person, can you call them and tell them to send it ASAP, because you're gonna need it when you go in for the interview. After you pass the interview, the company will need to employ, and tell them this one is they should not touch it. And the guy was going to circle, like convincing the guy, social security number is nothing. Guys, if you come into the USA, those are the kind of things, even sharing to your husband, you have to be very careful. Remember, like, sometimes people divorce, they become bitter, and someone can decide to mess your life. So for me, I usually tell my friend, and they laugh at me when I say that things like that, it's not that I don't trust the person, but you have to protect you, for the sake of your future. And so the guy, like, after 1 week, the guy has not sent. So what I did, I had to call him and threaten the guy with the wife. I called, and then he wasn't picking. We called, he wasn't picking the phone. So I asked the guy, do you know anyone else who can talk to him so that he can send it? And we called the wife, and I had to threaten them, to tell them, if you don't send it today, I am gonna send the police officers there, because it is not good. One thing, guys, that you have to note is that opening someone else's mail can land you to jail. is a very serious federal crime that is punishable by the law. Never try that. If even, let's say you have moved to an apartment, and then you'll be receiving mails from the people that used to stay there previously, you have to take it to the leasing office, and the office will give it to the post office guys, and they can take it to the new address of that person. It's very serious. It can get you to very bad record. Remember here, when you get those kind of records, it stays in your record. It's connected with your social security number. So every time, let's say you want to apply for a government job, and they see that you have a record, you opened someone else mail, then it will continue affecting you over and over and over again. Most people don't know. If you know that you're gonna host someone, if you know that you're not gonna host someone, please tell them you're not gonna host them. If you receive, never, like I have seen, like when I was sharing this to see my friend who was in that state, if they can help me go there and tell them to send it, because for me, I don't like messing someone's life, and all I can do is to make them understand, to warn them before I do that. And remember, this is someone that I am hosting, and I can't allow anything bad to happen, because like the parent trusted in me with their child. Even me, I would want someone to take care of me, to protect me if I was in that situation. So I had to take charge of that, because I know how this works, and this other person is new here. So when I threatened them, I think they got fearful, and they started convincing the other guy. I don't know why. The guy was actually very mad that I told him the truth, that I told this person that I'm hosting the truth. I mean, the husband of that, where he was supposed to be hosted initially. And he was trying to make me feel like I am the bad guy here because I'm telling the truth. But let me tell you, social security now is very serious. One, someone can open a credit card with your social security number. They can borrow a loan with your social security number. And if you don't know that, and you live in your normal life, and someone else is having your information, they can do whatever they want. And let me tell you, the other mistake that was really pissing me off is taking the picture on the phone. If today I take a picture here, the picture goes direct to the Google photo. You know, the photos can be saved there for so many years, and if someone has the access to your information like that, then they can do a lot with that. So we had to let them know that whatever they did, if something ever happened, you know, we had to report it. But we didn't give any information about them, because we never wanted anyone to get in trouble. So just in case something happened, at least there is a record. Someone else had opened people's mail. Please, if you are coming from wherever you are coming, if you want to change the host, change it at the port of entry. You know, I told you when I was entering the border, I told the guy I am changing the host, and he asked me what is the relationship with the other host. I told him I was just connected by a friend. I don't know about them, but I had to change my host. And he was joking about it and laughing with me, you know, asking me how was my flight. You know, these people are friendly, you know, they just want you to be truthful. Yeah, so don't feel fearful, you know, fight for what you have. Protect your information by all means. If you have to lock up your things when you arrive here, the better, you know. It does not mean that people are bad, but I have seen stories. I have seen people getting messed up by the so-called host. So if you get a good host, appreciate them, and know that it takes a lot, you know. And never open someone's mail. That is never. And if you like if you stay in a house, you can take it back to the post office. The post office already knows what to do. They will send it to the right address. Okay, yeah, I thought I should share this because it's very important. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, share it with your friends, especially those that want to come here, because everybody needs to know the truth. They need to know what is important, what to do, what not to do, and yeah, so that you all can be successful here. Yeah, thank you so much. Please comment what you think about this video, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.